videos and meet
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Anthony in at the one. And for New Orleans, Zion Williamson out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Messi in at the center position. The physicality of the NBA, Grant, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Now here's Williamson. Count that bucket.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Olynyk. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson against Banchero. And that one's good. Williamson.
With authority. Zion making sure they beat the clock.
McCollum against Anthony. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Banchero in the post, guarded by Olynyk. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's the break. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. And sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for New Orleans.
Find the lane.
Zion
Find the lane.
Williamson.
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Williamson. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points for him in his last game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Here's Anthony, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And Carroll with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Out to the right wing. Orlando with the rebound. Their last encounter in Orlando.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Magic. Williamson inside. Wagner's on him. And Williamson throws it down.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Magic trail by 5. Orlando calls timeout. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Magic. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
And right now for the Magic, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. But Brad, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at?
Well, BA, first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong, and realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
The first free throw is good. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Anthony. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a three-second call.
That's a 3-second violation.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. New Orleans, 4th.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Olynyk. Pass to Williamson. Here's Misi. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Third and blocks. And looking at their defensive marks, they are top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. This is a squad that wants to shut down teams on a nightly basis.
And you pointed out their #2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. Wagner finds Banchero. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Banchero's got 8 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Wagner against Williamson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Off target at the rim. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Williamson against Wagner. Williamson inside. Nice D from Wagner.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Anthony right side. McCollum pulls it in. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. And McCollum drops them both.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Williamson against Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Up top, Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Banchero. New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Olynyk. Pass to McCollum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Anthony, the pass to Bataze. And they pick up 2. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Olynyk. Here's Robinson Earl. Gets stolen by Isaac. In transition, the Magic on the run. He launches a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now here's McCollum. Robinson Earl, the pass to McCollum. And here's Olynyk. Defended by Wagner.
Orlando. Personal foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Shooting 2.
first one falls. Boston's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Orlando making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Alvarado, the pass to Boston. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Black. Off target from the wing. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Into the lane. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Harris. No made baskets yet. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. The Pelicans lead by 3. Alvarado outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bataze down low. Alvarado defending. And Bataze gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Pelicans shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to Boston to the inside. Here's Robinson Earl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Black. Alvarado defending. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
1:51 left now in the first quarter. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans. Bruce Brown. Hawkins.
Here's Hawkins, pounded by Harris. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's rebounded by Bataze.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's De Silva. No points so far. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Boston. Orlando grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Clock is at 3. Alvarado with a steal. Inside. Here's Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
One shot.
Free throw good. Brown.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys that can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
Black passes to Isaac. Shoots over Brown. Isaac's shot is off.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Harris. Here's Black. Drilled from 11 feet out. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Boston. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The 15-footer. The shot that time not on target. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly. And getting it going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
The Magic's shooting has been great this game, 58%. We've got Zion Williamson. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Harris. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Anthony against McCollum. Anthony misses. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Orlando with the rebound. Harris outside. Wagner with it. Now here's Carter. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. New Orleans in the lead. Hawkins, the pass to Williamson. Knocked loose. It's Brown on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 5 now.
A guy who knows how to finish inside. Brown gets it done in the paint.
Wagner up top, defended by Brown. Messi grabs the board.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
And here's New Orleans now, after the basket by Orlando. There's McCollum with the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans lead by 7. Here's Hawkins. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Brown. Great D that time from Banchero. The Magic have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Wagner against Brown. Right side. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Wagner against Brown. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For New Orleans, Olynyk comes in for Williamson. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brown.
Trey Murphy.
Magic trail by 5. And here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Outside Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Robinson Earl down low. He's checked by Carter. Robinson Earl down low. Carter's there. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paulo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hawkins. No points yet. McCollum with it. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Orlando calls timeout. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. They're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And their ability to hold down the score against opponents means they don't have to enter desperation mode offensively very often. That's a big plus. Now here's Anthony, still without a bucket. Now here's Banchero. No good. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wagner on the wing to end the run. Nails it from 3.
Wagner.
Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Hawkins. Uses the glass on the layup. Hawkins has got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Carter. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now McCollum, 23 points for him last game against the Clippers. Over Carter, and the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Anthony, yet to see a basket. Pass to Carter, he tries for 3. No good there.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Wagner. Here's Robinson Earl, right now averaging 5.5 a game. That shot missing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Wagner, McCollum defends. Wagner outside. Up and over McCollum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Wagner's got 7 points here in the quarter.
At 6'10", you love the versatility that Franz Wagner provides. I mean, this guy's very effective in the two-man game.
Now here's Olynyk. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this
Shooting
one.
for Orlando, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Anthony.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Boston's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. And Anthony drops them both. New Orleans leading by 6. Alvarado outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. It's hauled in by Black. Pass to Isaac. Shot is off. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Orlando with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. The danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Jonathan Isaac.
A minute 53 left to play in the half. And here's Alvarado. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Pass to Boston. 4 on the clock. Yes, it's good. Boston's got his second bucket of the game.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 6. Here's Anthony. And it's Boston with the rebound. Alvarado with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
Here's Black. He's got 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. The layup misses. New Orleans leading by 6. Pass to Boston. To the right side. Robinson Earl down low. Working on Batase. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Outside Olynyk. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Alvarado outside. Williamson right side. Shoots over Isaac. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the perimeter.
Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts, they move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So for Orlando right now, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Anthony in at the point. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Banchero. Tries again. Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum with it. Now here's Williamson. 6 to shoot. Olynyk in the post. Guarded by Banchero. And that one's good. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Yeah, that one's good. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Now here's Williamson. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Good on the second one.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Wagner. 7 points in the game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to McCollum. Puts up a three. They get it again.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Messi. Back to McCollum.
Orlando.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Magic trail by 6. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Outside, Caldwell Pope fires from deep. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 5 rebounds in the game. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Out to McCollum. Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes. McCollum's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Kelly Olynyk taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Olynyk. Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Anthony. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. It's stolen by Olynyk. McCollum against Carter. With the floater. McCollum's shot is off. Magic trail by 10. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the lane.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season. The Pelicans, second.
Second half of the season, they've made a concerted effort to compete on the offensive glass, and you see it in the numbers.
That one's off.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Magic trail by 9. Here's Anthony. Pass to Carter. Inside. Using his size, Ben Carroll gets by inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Caldwell Pope.
You can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
The Magic have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
They're able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Pass to Misi. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. McCollum against Anthony. And here's Banchero. Lets a floater go. Banchero from close range.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Williamson against Banchero. Williamson with the bucket. Banchero with it. He's got 14. Misi grabs a board. The Pelicans lead by 7. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Anthony against McCollum. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Alvarado's checked in for McCollum. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at the Pelicans, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
Checking out the Pelicans, this season has not gone according to plan, but at least they'll soon be able to put it behind them.
You know, maybe they'd like to forget it, but there are lessons to take from it as well. I mean, the mistakes they've made this year can't be repeated if they want to get a taste of the postseason anytime soon.
Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Here's Misi. 6 points for him. And it's rejected. Here's Black. Banked it in off the glass. Black's got 8.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Wagner against Brown. Second chance effort. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Magic trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Alvarado with a steal. A nice shot by Hawkins. He has 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Alvarado with a steal. Ahead, here's Misi. And it's Orlando with a rebound. De Silva's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner, left side. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's De Silva. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Contavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. New Orleans making some changes. Robinson Earls checked in for Williamson, and Boston subbed in for Hawkins. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Caldwell Pope. Boston, the pass to Robinson Earl. Clock at 6. Outside, Brown. Back to Robinson Earl. Shoots over Isaac. Robinson Earl, no good. Magic trail by 9. Isaac, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Isaac's got 9 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Alvarado, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Got a hand on it. Isaac outside to the middle. Here's Black. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Magic trail by 5. Here's De Silva. Still no points. Back to Isaac. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Boston. And that time also a missed shot. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 3. Here's Black. 10 points for him. To the paint. De Silva. Counted and the foul. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Some changes for New Orleans. Olynyk comes in for Robinson Earl. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brown.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Pelicans now. Now here's Alvarado. Rebound by the Magic. Batadze's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Here's Olynyk. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Shot from the low post is good. Isaac's got 15 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now Olynyk. They still need this. Unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Orlando ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Pelicans trail by 4. We've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Williamson. Forceful play by Zion.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
And here's Wagner. Isaac outside. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Carroll, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. And he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Banchero drops them both.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
McCollum against Anthony. McCollum into the lane. Puts up a deep three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Boston, defended by Wagner. McCollum outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Williamson's got 24.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Anthony outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
The Pelicans lead by 3. McCollum looking it over. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with a layup. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Over Banchero. It's blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Banchero against Williamson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Banchero takes it. With the second effort. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And nice muscle from Williamson. Accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Williamson. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner.
You look at Wagner, I tell you what, when you've got that size and mobility that he has, you can do just about anything you want out there.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
And he knocks down the first one. Williamson hits them both. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Shots blocked. Here's Boston, defended by Wagner. The shot by Boston, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Wagner with it. Here's Vitaze. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Carter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's McCollum. Pass to Boston. Looking to end this cold spell. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
At the line for the Magic, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, I still think Caldwell Pope does not get enough credit for everything that he provides. Suffocating D, efficient offense, excellent energy, and this dude is a real valuable piece.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout call, the Pelicans.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Boston. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Anthony outside. To the inside. Bitadze. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
McCollum, pass to Williamson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, he's dangerous right now. 5 for 7 in this all-important fourth quarter.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. One shot.
The free throw off from Williamson.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Back to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Boston. He can't hit that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Back to Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Pass to Boston. Over Wagner. And the Pelicans miss again.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
It's stolen. Here's Williamson. Zion running wild on the break.
As the game winds down, he has shifted into a higher gear, elevating his performance, making 6 of 8 shots this quarter.
Anthony against McCollum. Left side Carter. Looking to get it going. Pelicans cleared away. He sees New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's McCollum. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
With the assist.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He's off on that one. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Anthony. And miss after miss right now.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Olenek's checked in for Boston. And the Magic call time here. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Williamson against Wagner.
Get through.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. They need this. Rebound by Olenek. Olenek's got 4 rebounds in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Anthony against McCollum. 4 on the clock. Fires it. Offensive board.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
De Silva with the bucket.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
2 minutes.
Now here's Olenek. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. 4 team foul. At the line for 2, Trey Murphy.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Here's the floater, and it's good on the lay-in.
Just like his dad, Cole Anthony, coming through when the game is tight.
Minute 32 left to play in the 4th. From the right block, shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
You watch McCollum, and he just oozes confidence.
Anthony against McCollum. Elbow shot. Anthony misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Shot's good by McCollum.
This is the kind of of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's McCollum. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Misi. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pelicans foul. C.J. McCollum. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Anthony drops them both. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Orlando. 7-point differential. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 9 seconds left to play in in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Let's give it up one more time. A huge cheer for your Pelicans.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Oh, nails the triple. Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're up by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
It's that time again, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Cole Anthony, 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
99.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.